Hi everyone. Okay, let's see what the overall energy is today in love. Let's see what the overall energy today in love is, please. Oh, Knight of Wands. I'd say there's somebody coming back in. Okay, let's have two more before we see what else there is, please, Spirit. Yeah, there's somebody coming back in. Could be a fire sign. Okay, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, not specifically though, can be Sun, Moon or Rising. Yeah, somebody wants to message you. Okay, yeah. Ace of, oops, gosh, flying over the desk. Yeah, Ace of Cups as well. I think there's two things going on here, actually. I think there's a past person, okay, who's a bit hesitant about getting in touch because I don't think they've got a lot to offer you at the moment. But there's also some new energy I'm getting here. I'm getting that's new today, so I'm going to go into that. I'm going to see. I'm going to go back. I'll do the past first, okay? And then I'll go into the new energy. Just while I'm shuffling these though, if you would like a reading, click on the title of the video. Everything's in the description box and the free relationship report as well. I hope you are all well, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hope your day or night or whatever time it is that you see this. So let's see. Okay, we're doing past first. This is an energy with this card. It is a player energy. It's a reckless, impulsive, not always in a nasty way though. You know, it's not the Knight of Swords. But it is somebody who doesn't take life very seriously. They're always on the go. They're, you know, bobbing around from here, there and everywhere. But I feel they are going to come back in. But not with not a lot to offer. Okay. The person in the past could also be an earth sign. I'm going with Capricorn. I'm going to go with Capricorn. I'm going to say Capricorn. They become very obsessed over little things. Okay, they don't always see the bigger picture in life, this person. And when it gets a bit too much for them, as is often the case, they disappear. Okay, they would like to come back in though. They are going to message you, all right? But they haven't got a huge amount to offer. They could be quite immature with money. It can be the energy of somebody who doesn't take things seriously enough. And then when they get into a mess because they're not taking things seriously enough, they then have to go to other people to help them out, usually on a financial level. Okay, I hope that made sense. I was trying to put it into words, what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. They don't always take their life seriously, you know, Knight of Wands energy, but then they get themselves into some predicaments, or they don't pay their bills or something along that line, and then they have to go back to other people, or other people have to basically get them out of the hole they've got themselves into, right? They are saying it hurts them very much, but they're finding it difficult to express themselves, which is clarifying the card that I'm feeling is them saying they haven't got a lot to offer you. I feel that's why they can't express themselves, okay? I think they feel a bit of a fool, to be honest. I think it's quite clear today what I'm getting. I think they feel a fool for what they've done. All right, they don't know what to say. I think their excuse for just leaving you out in the cold was they needed to figure themselves out. All right, I do get on the whole that this is somebody that has done this before. It's not the first time that they've upped and left, or it's not the first time they've let you down. All right, but I do feel they're not expressing themselves because they haven't really got much to bring to the table right now. They've got quite an obsessive personality. In some shape or form. They could be obsessed with money. Okay, but they definitely get very obsessed. They focus on something very, very specific, and it's very difficult, I think, for you to almost get them to, like I said earlier, to see a bigger picture. Okay, as an aside, with these two cards, this can be an energy of somebody who is obsessed with their next physical conquest. You know what I mean by that. Okay, let me see what else is going on with your past person. Like I say, when I've done the past, I'll get to the new. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to work up the courage to come forward, you know. They're trying to work up the courage to come forward. They're frightened that nothing's going to come out of it for them. All right, they're frightened that they haven't got enough to give back, possibly because of what they took and what they did during this connection. Yeah, you know, this is the energy of somebody who's almost like written a message to you, written out what they want to say, and they don't hit send. Okay, they just don't seem to be able to hit send. I almost hear them having a conversation with themselves, saying, look, I need to be bold, I need to make the first move. But then they're looking at what they've got in their physical, and then they're also looking back at the past. Because I think for some of you today, you've realised, you know, it is a general reading, but for some of you, you have realised that almost like nothing's going to come out of this situation. You've had enough of being played. You've had enough of, you know, this lackadaisical in-out energy. Let's see what else. Let's see what's going on in this person's environment, please. Why? Three cards. Okay. Right, yeah, it is pretty clear, this past energy today. They want to get in touch with you. They want to make the call. Okay, that's what I was feeling. They're just poised. But they don't. They just don't do it, really. They want to express something to you, but they know they sabotaged the relationship. All right, they know it's going to take a lot of rebuilding. They persistently, I think, wore away at your level of goodwill towards them. All right, they persistently knocked you back in something. They feel that it's going to take almost a miracle for them to be able to rebuild what happened here, because this is not, for whoever this is for today, this is not the first time this has happened. Okay, this isn't the first time they've hot-footed it off to somewhere else. I feel that they think that you have had enough of being abandoned, which, you know, if this is your reading and, you know, this has been happening to you on a continuous basis, you know, I'm really pleased that energy's come through for you. Because, you know, it's your right to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve love. You know, love isn't supposed to be where we do everything to keep somebody else happy. You know, you have your own needs that are totally validated, okay? But your person feels that they've abandoned you one too many times, but that energy is still here, okay? They are still thinking about you. They would like to communicate, but I don't think they've got the, I don't even think they've got the resources at the moment. I don't think they've got the resources at the moment. But if you are feeling them in your energy, that is why. You know, even if you've, because I feel that you have had enough of being abandoned and silent treatment. You just literally just want to stop this pattern. Okay, you want to stop the pattern, and you've stopped the pattern. But even so, sometimes you can still feel a person in your energy. That's because they are thinking about you a lot. Okay, they are thinking about you a lot. I just wonder why now? Why now? Why? What's happened? I do get off the bat it's something to do with money because it's pentacles, okay? And it's a minor pentacle card. It's not one of great wealth. They're keeping it secret. They're admiring you from afar, okay? Nobody knows how they feel. They put their loyalty with the wrong person in their environment. Okay? I get that there's been a conversation where they were told that this wouldn't work out for them, where it would go bad. Alright, they've put their loyalty in the wrong box. There's a lot of secrets going on around them. They're definitely keeping their affections for you secret. Alright, they know their loyalties were misplaced. But they still have, and I'm going to be honest, I still think there's a lot of secrets around this past person. Okay, I think there's a lot going on here that isn't coming out even in this reading. There's something here that would affect you, I feel, if you reconnected with this person. I'll just see if I can get any inclination what that is. What is his secret? What's his energy, please? Oops. There's definitely secrets. There's something about another female's energy in their environment. Okay, this female doesn't have to be third party, but I feel it is someone who is Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. I feel the female energy is quite a codependent person, quite an emotional person, and somebody who manipulates people with their emotions. The reason I'm saying that is I've looked at the bottom of the deck and I've got the Five of Swords. Okay, there is somebody in their environment who has to win at all costs, but the way they win is not on a financial level. The way they win is by manipulating your person's emotions, emotional drama. This is why I feel your person realises that their loyalty has been misplaced, and they've realised that they were told earlier on that this would go bad. Alright? The person, this female energy in their environment, is somebody who's quite a dark energy. Not dark energy, I'm not saying that in a nasty way, but they're quite emotionally at times not very balanced, okay? That is what's going on in your person's environment. They are being manipulated emotionally by somebody who I feel is codependent. Like I said earlier, I feel this female is codependent. There could even be some emotional blackmail. I feel that your person wouldn't even come forward at the moment. They are thinking about it. They are almost writing it out. But they've either been drained emotionally or financially, but they're keeping it quiet. They're keeping it quiet. So let me clarify this female energy, please. The moon. Whoa. Yeah. I think this female's emotionally manipulative, possibly unbalanced. It's an anxious type of female. I'm just trying to nail down the personality so you'll know if this is your read today, because don't try and make this fit. It is quite specific. It is just a female who will emotionally blackmail. Okay? It's a secretive female. Personality type, quite an anxious sort of person. But there's a lot of lies and deception going on. Alright? I think this female is somebody who is a little bit Jekyll and Hyde. They can present almost an aura or a personality of somebody who is very switched on, but then it's almost like they split. I think the female energy they've connected into in their environment, whoever this is today, is somebody who his emotional growth was kind of stunted at some point, and they idealised people to start with and then they split on them. I think that they idealised your person with something, okay? I think for you at the moment, you probably intuitively know all of this, and that is why you've decided really to stop the pattern of this, because it is affecting your emotional health, because I think you were very tuned into somebody else's energy and you could see what was going on, okay? But unfortunately your person in that Knight of Wands energy is sometimes just looking for the next fix. You know, the boredom sets in. They don't think things through. All right, I'll just get a best possible outcome on this past at the moment. Okay, this past at the moment. Okay, best possible outcome is the Five of Swords again. Okay, different deck. So for those of you who read tarot, I won't even need to explain that. It's not a good outcome, really. Nothing's going to change. It's a great big no. All right, the Five of Swords is my house, you know, house devil, street angel card. You know, it's a card about, it's just spiteful. Somebody has to win at all costs. They don't care what they do, how they do it, who they slag off, who they, you know, they just don't care. All right, they have very underhanded behaviour, very deceptive, aggressive, bullying. So I think, you know, the message today is, yeah, they're in your energy. You can probably feel them. There is all that going on in their environment, and the tarot has given me a very, very definite, this in the current energy it's in at the moment is, it's just very deceptive. Okay, lot of underhanded behaviour going on here. Either there was in the past with you, or this person will bring this energy back into your environment. Not necessarily them, it could be, but the hanging on energy from where they've come from, and all the other people involved in this will come back into your energy. And I feel that you've worked really hard to stop this, because breaking a pattern of this is really difficult. You know, you've done really, really well if you've stopped this pattern, because I get that this person was somebody who, they could have love bombed you, they could have been very charming. You know, I don't feel you ever expected it to quite go as south as it did. And I think this is specific, so this might not be your read today, but I feel that it took you a while to understand how a person could go from this to this. Okay, so that's the past, that's what's going on in the past energy today. Let me have a look at this new energy. I'm going to grab this Ace of Cups, right? I'm going to see what this is about. Let me get the Lenormand out. Let's see what the new is. Let's see what the new is here. Oh, right, the new person is very lucky, fun, okay, happy-go-lucky, cheerful, happy person, okay. I think this could be a chance meeting for you. That's the overall energy here. It's going to be a chance meeting. I don't think it's somebody you know. All right, I think this is somebody new. It's one of those serendipitous moments. You bump into someone. There could even be a common connection between you. I'm getting a common connection between you. And you'll look back and you'll think, that was sent from the universe. How could that be? It is a very, very divine meeting. So it's not someone you know. Right? This is not somebody you know. This person is stable and consistent. You might find this a bit boring to start with, and I'm going to say this, please don't shoot me, but because if you've been in that energy of this person who was in and out, sometimes it can be difficult to get into a different relationship where it isn't, up and down and up and down and in and out and in and out, okay? But this new person is stable and consistent, all right? As a real drill down, this person, although they're happy-go-lucky, they do like their routine, all right? They do like their routine. I would even go as far as to say that this person has got darker hair, okay? This person's got darker hair, possibly even green eyes, okay? Like I said earlier, they are self-sufficient, okay? I feel that they have good employment or they've made good investments in their life. This isn't a fly-by-night sort of energy here, but they are a happy person. I feel the past person could have been, quite happy, quite energetic, but flighty. Okay, this person is not that at all. Let's just have one more Lenormand on the new person. Right, okay. I think they will really be into you. And it's going to be quite quite a shock, because this, like I say, it's not somebody that you know, but there is a connection, a tenuous link between you and this new person that's coming in. I think this is going to make you a little bit confused to start with. All right, I think you will take this very slowly, okay? But I think this person will accept the delays that you put on this new person. I don't see you falling like that for this new person, okay? I think it will confuse you a little bit to start with, but that's understandable if this is your read today because of the past, okay? I think for some of you, because this person is so very, very different, that you will possibly be looking for things that aren't right with them. But again, totally understandable, okay? Totally understandable. But I think it's the synchronicity of this. There's like I say, a very tenuous link. You'll bump into somebody and they will know somebody that you know, but you didn't know that person. I know that actually sounds like gobbledygook, but that's how I feel it is. Yeah, there's a person figure come in. They'll wait for you though. So whoever this is, they're going to wait for you. They want a new beginning. Okay? I think you'll let down your guard eventually, but I think you will delay this a little bit. Okay? Let's just have some of these out on the new, please. Yeah, divine timing is working your love life. This new person is divine. Okay, this new person is just totally divine. It's like fate. Okay, but they are going to think that you are worth waiting for. The worth waiting for cards come out. I think that it's going two ways. They're going to wait for you, and I feel that because of the healing that you've done and the way you've really glowed up, I really realised just, you don't need anybody else's validation to know how wonderful you are. You're just wonderful all on your own. That you've let go almost of some past energy, and for some of you, you've been manifesting a new person in. You've been, imagining who you actually want in your life. Who's worthy of your love. Okay. Yeah. The make the effort cards come out, and I think that's going back into your energy, that eventually you will see that this person is going to make the effort towards you. All right, I think you will delay it. I don't think you're going to rush in. Okay, but I think you will see that this person is going to make the effort for you. They're going to be that you're worth waiting for. Okay, they realise that they can't go rushing in. Yeah. And you know, this is really interesting, this card's come out just before we wrap this up. The reason this energy is shifting in today's reading is because you have been loving yourself first. The love yourself first cards come out. Exactly what I'm feeling, that you have almost let the past go to a certain extent. You know your own worth now because of the pain that you've been through in the past, and you've realised just how fucking amazing you are, and your self-respect is literally glowing. You're like a magnet now, right? Because you have so much self-respect and love for yourself, which is how it should be. We should always love ourselves first. We're not taught to do that. That's why most of us don't do it, and it takes time. But your self-respect and your love for you now, as you are now, today, you're like this magnet. So the people you are attracting into your life now match your vibrational level. Okay? That is why this new energy that's coming in is very stable, is very beautiful. But to start with, you will be a little bit, oh, this is different because of what has happened in the past, okay? But this new person will wait for you. Okay, this new person will wait for you. Let's just have one more advice card. It's a nice new energy. I think for you as well, you know, it's not easy to love yourself. I mean, I think we all do when we're little, and then, you know, life gets in the way, doesn't it? You know, people's opinions, and then, you know, if you have a relationship where somebody's always putting you down, or, you know, toxic relationships, then we almost lose a bit of our souls, bits of our true self get fragmented off. But whoever this is for today, loving yourself and putting yourself first is the energy clearing out now. You are a big magnet. Yeah. Message from Spirit with regard to your past person: what goes around comes around. Okay. Yeah. And for you, the signs are with you already. Okay. This is specifically for those of you watching who've been manifesting something new in. You will be seeing synchronicities, you will be seeing signs. Okay? Take notice of them. Take notice of those signs. They're there for a reason. Yeah. You see clearly the clairvoyant cards come out again. I've had so much of that energy this week. You know, I can hear that song in my head. I can see clearly now that song. I won't sing, don't worry. You can see it. You see the past for what it was, but more than that, you see the future that you deserve, that you're bringing in to your 3D reality. So that's a beautiful reading actually today. That is a really, really nice energy for you. So if you are manifesting and this is you today, look out for your signs, your numbers. You'll just know. You know, you'll see synchronicities, okay? You're on the right path. I love you loads. Thanks so much for watching. Your likes, your comments, your subscribes. Take good care of yourselves, and always remember, put yourself on the pedestal. Love you loads. Bye.